In a world that's more connected than ever, loneliness sneaks in, casting shadows over the lives of many. But what if that solitude could be a hidden advantage? Imagine a space where the noise fades and clarity emerges. Picture harnessing loneliness not as a curse, but as a tool to reshape your life. The truth is, loneliness can sharpen your mind, boost creativity, and even enhance emotional resilience. While others rush to fill their social calendars, you might find strength in the quiet moments, turning isolation into introspection. What if the secret to thriving lies in embracing those still hours? It's in this solitude that self-discovery flourishes, paving the way for deeper connections when you choose to engage. As society evolves and interpersonal interactions become more transactional, understanding the power of loneliness could shift your entire perspective. Is it time to rethink your relationship with solitude? What if, instead of fearing loneliness, you embraced it as a powerful ally? The journey starts now, as we explore how being alone can lead to extraordinary advantages. Let's dive into the depths of loneliness and uncover its surprising benefits together. Loneliness often gets a bad rap. Many people see it as a negative experience, something to be avoided at all costs. However, it might be time to reconsider that perspective. In our modern society, where interactions can feel increasingly challenging and superficial, loneliness may actually serve a purpose. It could be a natural response to the way relationships have evolved, becoming more transactional and less fulfilling. This shift can leave individuals feeling disconnected, prompting a retreat into solitude as a way to protect their emotional well-being. When people find themselves surrounded by others but still feel a sense of loneliness, it raises eyebrows. Why does this happen? One explanation could be that, in a world filled with fleeting connections, many individuals are beginning to recognize the need for deeper, more meaningful interactions. As a result, they might withdraw when they sense that the social environment isn't nurturing or beneficial. This retreat into solitude can act as a form of self-preservation, allowing individuals to distance themselves from superficial interactions that may drain their emotional energy. Moreover, loneliness can be an opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. In the quiet moments of solitude, individuals can gain insights into their feelings, desires, and needs. Instead of viewing loneliness purely as a negative state, it can be seen as a chance to regroup and recharge. This period of introspection can lead to a clearer understanding of what one truly values in relationships, paving the way for more fulfilling connections in the future. Interestingly, the rise of technology has complicated the landscape of social interactions even further. With the prevalence of social media and instant messaging, people are paradoxically more connected yet more isolated than ever. The constant barrage of information and communication can create a sense of noise, making genuine connections harder to come by. In this environment, loneliness might emerge as a coping mechanism, prompting individuals to step back and reassess their social lives. In summary, while loneliness is often painted as a villain in our emotional landscape, it can actually serve as an adaptive response to the complexities of modern social interactions. By recognizing its potential benefits, individuals may find that solitude is not something to be feared, but rather an essential component of emotional regulation. Embracing moments of loneliness may ultimately lead to richer, more meaningful relationships down the line. Understanding the difference between loneliness and isolation is crucial for navigating our emotional lives. Loneliness is an emotional state. It's that feeling of being alone, even when surrounded by others. It's a complex sensation that can arise in any social setting, highlighting the disconnect between our desires for connection and the reality of our interactions. On the other hand, isolation is often a more deliberate choice. It's about physically distancing oneself from others, sometimes for personal reasons or simply to recharge. One might experience loneliness in a crowded room, feeling disconnected from those around them. This experience can stem from various factors, such as unmet social needs or a lack of genuine connection. Even when people are engaging in conversations, if those interactions lack depth, it can lead to feelings of isolation despite being surrounded by others. Thus, loneliness is more about the quality of connections rather than the quantity of people present. Conversely, isolation can be a chosen state. Some individuals actively seek solitude to reflect, recharge, or engage in self-care. This intentional withdrawal can be incredibly beneficial, providing an opportunity to dive deeper into one's thoughts and feelings. While isolation can sometimes lead to loneliness, it doesn't have to. When approached mindfully, periods of isolation can foster a sense of peace and contentment, allowing individuals to reconnect with themselves on a deeper level. The distinction becomes even more important in discussions about mental health. While chronic loneliness can lead to feelings of sadness and anxiety, intentional isolation can serve as a form of self-care. It's essential to recognize when solitude is beneficial and when it might be a sign of deeper emotional struggles. Encouraging individuals to engage in healthy periods of isolation can help them build resilience and emotional strength. Overall, distinguishing between loneliness and isolation can empower individuals to make informed choices about their social lives. By understanding their feelings and motivations, they can navigate their emotional landscapes more effectively, embracing solitude when needed while also seeking out genuine connections. The way we approach loneliness can significantly affect our social interactions and overall well-being. Engaging in intentional solitude can be a transformative experience, allowing individuals to better understand themselves and their emotional needs. When people take time for themselves, they often emerge with a clearer sense of identity and purpose, which can enhance their ability to connect with others authentically. During periods of solitude, individuals have the chance to reflect on their relationships and consider what they truly value in their social lives. This self-awareness can lead to more meaningful interactions when they do choose to engage with others. Instead of participating in superficial conversations, they can approach social situations with a renewed sense of purpose and authenticity. This shift can create a ripple effect, improving the quality of their relationships and fostering deeper connections with those around them. Moreover, when individuals practice self-reflection during times of solitude, they are often better equipped to empathize with others. Understanding one's own feelings and struggles can lead to greater compassion for the experiences of others. As a result, individuals may find themselves more connected to their friends and family, as they can relate to their joys and challenges on a deeper level. This emotional resonance can enhance the overall quality of relationships, making them more fulfilling and supportive. Contrastingly, a lack of intentional solitude can lead to a cycle of superficial interactions. When people constantly engage in social activities without taking the time to reflect on their feelings and needs, they may struggle to form authentic connections. This pattern can lead to heightened feelings of loneliness, even in the company of others. The emphasis on quantity over quality in social interactions can leave individuals feeling disillusioned and disconnected, ultimately impacting their emotional well-being. In summary, the practice of intentional solitude has the potential to transform the way individuals experience social relationships. By fostering self-awareness and empathy, periods of solitude can lead to more meaningful interactions and a greater sense of connection with others. Embracing moments of loneliness may ultimately create a foundation for healthier, more satisfying relationships in the long run. Understanding the difference between loneliness and isolation is essential for our emotional well-being. Loneliness is primarily an emotional experience. It can creep in even when you're surrounded by people. Have you ever felt alone at a crowded party? That feeling of disconnect, despite being in a room full of friends, showcases how loneliness can manifest. It's not about the number of people around you. It's about the quality of those connections. Loneliness often arises from a sense of unfulfilled social needs, where the heart craves deeper connections that aren't being met. On the other hand, isolation is often a more deliberate choice. It's when individuals decide to distance themselves from social interactions. Some people choose isolation for various reasons. They might need time to recharge, reflect, or simply enjoy their own company. This intentional withdrawal can be healthy, allowing one to focus on self-discovery and personal growth. It's essential to recognize that while both experiences can lead to feelings of disconnect, the motivations behind them can be vastly different. Engaging in intentional solitude can lead to positive emotional states. For example, when we take time away from the hustle and bustle of social obligations, we may find ourselves feeling a sense of peace. This peace can come from the absence of external pressures or the freedom to explore our thoughts without interruption. In these moments, individuals often find clarity and a renewed sense of purpose, leading to a more balanced emotional state. Conversely, unintentional loneliness can amplify feelings of sadness or anxiety. When individuals are surrounded by people yet feel isolated, it can lead to a cycle of negative emotions. The disconnect between wanting connection and feeling alone can create a sense of hopelessness. This distinction highlights the importance of understanding our emotional needs and the environments that foster or hinder our well-being. Ultimately, recognizing whether you're feeling lonely or intentionally isolated can help you make better choices regarding your social life. If loneliness strikes, it may be time to reach out to friends or loved ones. However, if you're in a phase of intentional solitude, embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self-reflection. By understanding these nuances, individuals can navigate their emotional landscapes more effectively and cultivate healthier relationships with themselves and others. The practice of intentional solitude can significantly enhance the quality of our social interactions. When individuals take time for themselves, they often emerge with a better understanding of their own thoughts and feelings. This self-awareness allows for more meaningful connections with others. For instance, after spending time alone, one might feel recharged and ready to engage in discussions that matter. This depth of understanding can make social interactions feel more authentic, as individuals are more prepared to share their true selves. Furthermore, when people spend time alone, they often reflect on their relationships and what they value in them. This introspection can lead to healthier boundaries and more intentional choices in friendships. Instead of simply going along with social norms, individuals may start to seek out relationships that align with their values and emotional needs. This shift can lead to more fulfilling interactions, where both parties feel valued and understood. In contrast, the constant busyness of social engagements can lead to superficial connections. When people prioritize quantity over quality in their social lives, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters in relationships. Engaging in numerous social activities without meaningful engagement can leave individuals feeling more isolated than ever. The lack of depth in these interactions can contribute to feelings of loneliness, even when surrounded by others. Moreover, those who practice intentional solitude often develop better communication skills. By spending time reflecting on their thoughts and feelings, they become more adept at expressing themselves. This clarity enhances their ability to connect with others on a deeper level. When individuals communicate their needs and emotions effectively, it fosters an environment of openness and understanding, leading to stronger bonds. Ultimately, the relationship between intentional solitude and social interactions is a two-way street. Taking time for oneself can lead to more profound and authentic connections, while superficial interactions can perpetuate feelings of loneliness. By valuing solitude and understanding its impact on social relationships, individuals can create a more balanced and fulfilling social life, where genuine connections thrive. Solitude is often misunderstood, particularly in a world that values constant connectivity. When individuals take intentional time away from social interactions, they can actually enhance their relationships with others. This practice of solitude allows people to reflect on their thoughts and emotions, leading to greater self-awareness. When you know yourself better, it becomes easier to connect with others genuinely. During these moments of introspection, individuals can clarify their values and needs, which can then be communicated more effectively in their relationships. Moreover, the time spent alone can help people recharge emotionally. Just like a phone needs to be charged to function properly, our emotional batteries need recharging too. When we immerse ourselves in solitude, we create a space to process our feelings and thoughts without external distractions. This emotional recharge leads to more fulfilling interactions when we do choose to engage with others. Instead of feeling drained or overwhelmed, we can approach social situations with a fresh perspective and increased energy. When individuals engage in solitude, they may also gain a clearer understanding of what they want from their relationships. This clarity can help in setting boundaries and expectations, which are vital for healthy connections. People often enter relationships without fully understanding their own desires, leading to misunderstandings and frustration. By taking time alone, individuals can reflect on their needs and desires, making them more prepared to express these in their interactions with others. This preparation can significantly enhance the quality of relationships, as both parties are more likely to be on the same page. Additionally, intentional solitude can cultivate empathy. When individuals take the time to understand their own feelings, they are better equipped to understand and empathize with the emotions of others. This deepened sense of empathy can lead to more compassionate and meaningful interactions. Instead of viewing social interactions as mere transactions, individuals who practice solitude can approach others with kindness and understanding, fostering deeper connections. They may find themselves more in tune with the emotional landscapes of those around them, leading to richer and more meaningful conversations. Finally, the contrast between solitude and social interactions highlights the significance of quality over quantity. In a world where people often boast about their numerous friends or followers, the depth of those relationships can be surprisingly shallow. By engaging in solitude, individuals can step back from this superficiality and focus on what truly matters in their social lives. Instead of spreading themselves thin across many relationships, they can invest time and energy into a few that resonate deeply with them. This shift in focus can transform their social landscape, leading to more satisfying and fulfilling connections. Intentional solitude isn't just about being alone. It's about using that time wisely. Many people find that when they deliberately carve out moments of solitude, they can think more clearly and make better decisions. This practice can be especially beneficial in a world filled with distractions. When we step away from the constant noise of social media and everyday obligations, we allow our minds to quiet down. In this space, we can engage in self-reflection and creativity, leading to personal growth and development. Moreover, this form of solitude can lead to increased productivity. Without the interruptions that often come from social interactions, individuals can focus on their tasks and goals. Whether it's writing, art, or even just planning the week ahead, these moments of solitude can boost concentration and efficiency. People often find that they accomplish more in these quiet moments than they ever could in a bustling environment filled with chatter and distraction. This enhanced productivity can lead to feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction, further reinforcing the benefits of intentional solitude. In addition, intentional solitude can provide an opportunity for self-care. In our fast-paced lives, we often neglect our own needs in favor of fulfilling social obligations. By choosing to spend time alone, we can prioritize our well-being. This could be anything from indulging in a favorite hobby, reading a book, or simply enjoying a peaceful walk in nature. These moments of self-care help replenish our mental and emotional reserves, making us more resilient when we re-enter social settings. When we take care of ourselves, we are in a better position to support and engage with others. Another benefit of intentional solitude is the potential for spiritual growth. Many people find that spending time alone allows them to connect with their inner selves or explore their beliefs and values. This exploration can lead to a stronger sense of purpose and direction in life. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply reflecting on one's experiences, solitude can serve as a powerful tool for spiritual development. This deeper connection to oneself can also enhance the way individuals relate to others, as they are more grounded in their own experiences and beliefs. Finally, the practice of intentional solitude can lead to a re-evaluation of social connections. When individuals spend time alone, they may begin to notice which relationships uplift them and which ones drain their energy. This awareness can lead to healthier relationship choices, as people learn to prioritize connections that are meaningful and enriching. By consciously choosing who to spend time with, individuals can create a supportive social network that enhances their overall well-being. This intentional approach to relationships can significantly improve the quality of social interactions in the long run. Self-knowledge plays a crucial role in improving social interactions. When individuals take the time for intentional solitude, they gain insights into their own behaviors, preferences, and emotional responses. This knowledge can be transformative, leading to more authentic and meaningful connections with others. By understanding who they are, individuals can present their true selves in social situations, which fosters trust and deeper bonds. The more genuine the interaction, the more likely it is to resonate with others. Moreover, self-knowledge helps individuals navigate social dynamics more effectively. Everyone has different communication styles, and understanding one's own can lead to more harmonious interactions. For instance, some people may prefer direct communication, while others may value a more subtle approach. When individuals recognize their own style, they can adapt their interactions to better align with those of their social circle. This adaptability can reduce misunderstandings and foster a greater sense of connection with others. Furthermore, self-awareness gained from solitude can help individuals manage their emotional triggers. Each person has unique sensitivities, and recognizing these can be beneficial in social settings. When individuals understand what makes them feel anxious or upset, they can prepare themselves better for interactions that might otherwise be challenging. This preparation allows for more composed and thoughtful responses, which can improve the overall quality of social exchanges. Instead of reacting impulsively, individuals can choose how to engage with others, leading to more positive outcomes. Additionally, self-knowledge can enhance empathy. When individuals reflect on their own experiences, they can develop a greater understanding of what others might be feeling. This connection to one's own emotions can foster compassion and kindness in social interactions. Instead of viewing others solely through the lens of their own experiences, individuals can consider different perspectives, leading to more meaningful conversations. This empathetic approach can deepen relationships and create a supportive social environment. Lastly, the journey of self-discovery through solitude can inspire individuals to seek out connections that align with their values. When individuals know what truly matters to them, they can pursue friendships and relationships that reflect those priorities. This alignment can lead to a stronger sense of community and belonging as individuals surround themselves with like-minded people. By prioritizing quality connections over quantity, individuals can create a more fulfilling social life that enriches their overall well-being. Themselves surrounded by people, but still feeling lonely. These shallow connections can lead to feelings of isolation and dissatisfaction. When social interactions lack depth, individuals may struggle to find genuine support, leading to a sense of disconnection from others. This phenomenon underscores the importance of fostering meaningful relationships rather than accumulating a large number of acquaintances. Moreover, superficial interactions can perpetuate a cycle of loneliness. When people engage in brief, surface-level conversations, they may leave feeling unfulfilled. This lack of depth can make individuals less likely to reach out for genuine connections, as they may fear that other interactions will also be shallow. Over time, this can lead to a growing sense of loneliness and emotional distress. By contrast, intentional solitude allows individuals to step away from these dynamics and seek out deeper connections when they do choose to engage with others. Additionally, superficial interactions can prevent individuals from expressing their true selves. When conversations are focused on small talk or surface-level topics, there is little opportunity for vulnerability or authenticity. This can lead to a sense of frustration, as individuals may feel that they cannot fully express who they are. Intentional solitude provides the space to explore one's thoughts and feelings, leading to greater confidence in sharing these aspects with others. In more meaningful interactions, individuals can feel safe to be themselves, creating a more supportive social environment. Furthermore, the prevalence of superficial interactions can contribute to a distorted sense of self-worth. In a culture that often prioritizes popularity, individuals may equate the number of friends or followers they have with their value. This mindset can lead to anxiety and insecurity, as people may feel pressured to maintain a facade of social success. By stepping back into solitude, individuals can reevaluate their self-worth based on genuine connections instead of superficial metrics. This shift can lead to a healthier self-image and more fulfilling relationships. Finally, the superficial nature of many modern interactions can cause individuals to miss out on opportunities for personal growth. Deep conversations often lead to new insights and perspectives, fostering personal development. When interactions lack depth, individuals may find themselves stagnating rather than evolving. Intentional solitude encourages individuals to seek out those meaningful conversations that can inspire growth and understanding. By prioritizing deeper connections, individuals can enrich their lives and enhance their overall well-being. As we wrap up this exploration of loneliness and its surprising advantages, let's reflect on how solitude can actually enhance your life. Remember, choosing solitude intentionally allows you to reconnect with yourself, fostering peace and contentment. Think about it. When was the last time you spent quality time alone, free from distractions and the noise of everyday life? It's during these moments that clarity often strikes. Now, consider this. How can you integrate more solitude into your daily routine? Even just 20% of your time can make a significant difference. Imagine brewing your favorite tea and enjoying a quiet moment in nature, or diving into a captivating book without interruptions. This is where the magic happens, rediscovering your interests and passions away from the chaos. And here's a thought. Could embracing solitude also improve your social interactions? By understanding yourself better, you might find that connections with others become deeper and more meaningful. So, challenge yourself. How will you cultivate solitude in your life this week? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's encourage each other on this journey toward a healthier relationship with loneliness. Remember, it's not about being alone. It's about enjoying your own company.